And rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. Down to the wrists. Up to the knuckles and across. And we'll do the fingers, index finger and thumb. Middle finger. Ring finger. And pinky. Other hand, index. Middle. Ring. Pinky. Let's go around the back. Switch. 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 Hinge at the waist, go through the legs. Switch. Switch. And switch. Put the ball on the floor, assess the feet. Step on the ball in the middle of the foot and press down 3 times. Up to the knuckles, once on each. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Three, two, one, release, reassess. Repeat with the other foot 3 times in the middle. Knuckles. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Middle of the foot and wiggle. Press toes. Raise the toes. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. 3, 2, 1. Get the ball out of the way. reassess the feet. And let's do some wood chops. To the middle. And then diagonally. And then the other way, diagonally. And then shake the tree. Three, two, one, center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center with ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step out, gather starlight. And center, gather from the other side. And center. Take some steps forward. And then elbow to the opposite knee. Lap the opposite heel in the front. And behind. And then take a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then walk or march or jog. So we're doing the seated exercises for the core and stretches in there. We're going to do some sit to stands, 10 to start. Kind of like a squat. So you might want to skip squats, but whatever you do to get the heart rate going, be safe. I'm going to run myself, but you can do what you're doing or pick it up a bit. I'm going to get going. I'm going to do yin yoga after class. I'm going to get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. 10. 20. 30. Take 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers, hands up overhead. Come up on your toes if you can. Back down, bend back if you can. Back to center, bend to one side. Then to the other. Back to center, lower the hands, push out at the chest. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back. Raise the hands up, squeeze the shoulder blades together, hold. Go a little higher. And come on down and shrug. Put your fingertips on your shoulders and roll the elbows forward. And then backwards. Extend the arms, tap the shoulders. And then bring one arm across, push in. And then the other. First arm behind the back, press down and in. And then the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Extend one arm, fingers up, pull back. Fingers down. Flop the wrist, keep flopping. Then circle in one direction. And then the other. Other hand, fingers up. Down. And flop. Rotate. Switch directions. Bring the hands down, rotate at the neck. Reverse direction. Nod. And go ear to shoulders. Tuck in your chin, look in one direction, drop the chin to the collarbone. Look up. Back to center, still tuck, look the other way, drop the chin. And look up. Back to center, tuck in the chin, and peck like a pigeon. And let's grab a stick. It's inside the arch of the one foot out to the side, the other one, bend that knee, slide down. Stretch the adductors. And then go the other way. Come on up. Bring one foot out. Put the stick behind the leg. Slide down the stick, raise the sole of the foot and wiggle. Then press the sole against the stick. And other leg out. Stretch the hamstring. And then the calf. And come on back. We're going to do the toning bar exercise. Bring the stick behind the back, one hand on top, one in the middle, going up and down. Reverse the position on the hands. And then bring it overhead and go side to side. And then up to the shoulders, palms facing in, bicep curls. Leave it below the waist, reverse the position of the hands. Bend the knees, hinge at the waist, bring the stick down, and bring it back up using your hamstrings and glutes to lift. And take a breath. We're gonna bend the knees, hinge the waist again, stay down, and lift the elbows past the rib cage. Come on up, stick is at the shoulders, lift it up overhead. And back to the shoulders. And then bring it below the waist and lift the elbows up to shoulder height. Keep it at the shoulders and push out and back. And then bring it around the back. Palms facing away, lift behind. Reverse the grip and do another 10 or so. Bring the stick up to the crook of the elbows and twist at the waist. Then bring the stick to one side, hand out or near the top, and swing behind. And then the other. And then bring the stick to the middle. Hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two. Feet are about shoulder width apart. Come up on your toes and back on your heels, rocking back and forth about 20 times. 15 and 20. All right, let's put the stick down and grab a chair. Going to do our sit to stands. I'm going to move my hands around, but you can keep them wherever you feel most comfortable. Going to do it about 10 times. All right, we're going to sit back down. We're in the middle of the chair, hands are raised. We're going to come forward, keeping the core engaged and back. And then cross your hands over your chest. You're still in the middle. Tap the back of the chair, core engaged, and come back. Sit back in the chair, bring one leg over on top of the other and rotate at the ankle in one direction, then the other. Point the toes towards and away from the shin. And then press on the knee and hinge forward. Come on back up, bring the other leg up. Rotate at the ankle in one direction. Go the other way. Point towards and away. Lean on the knee and hinge forward. Go on down. Stomp some grapes. Three, two, one, stop. And then kick. Alternating legs. Then bring your hands out to the side and slide back and forth from the hip. Bring your hands together in prayer position and push. Put one palm on top of the other, grab the fingers and pull. Reverse the position of the hands and pull. Pop some biceps. Turn around sideways in the chair, put your hands on the back of the chair and look over your rear shoulder. Hold. And release. Look again. Release. Go the other way. Look. Release. Look. And release. Come forward. We're going to do some seated jacks. One more. All right. That'll do that. You can sit down for the breathing or stand up if you want and put the chair away now. I'm going to sit myself. We're doing 4, 7, 8. 4 in through the nose. Hold for 7, exhale for 8. You can do it faster or slower, but just try to keep the ratio. I'm going to do 5 rounds. Here we go. Rub your hands together. Get the chair out of the way. And form a chi ball with all that energy. Let it dance you around. And center. 2 breaths. Let's open our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale, send it out. And center, 2 breaths. Bring down chi from above. Gather it from below. Oh. Yes. Namaste.
Thank you, Thom.
Hey, Mira, that was great. Good to see you.
That's
Take
right.
care. Bye-bye. Nina,
Thanks, Thom.
enjoy. Hope to see you Monday. And I'm gonna do some, I'm gonna do some yin yoga, get the timer going here. Turn on sound. I think he can, well, I didn't get there fast enough. I think it can create liberation or it can create imprisonment. It depends on how we use our mind, said Tenzin Palmo. They're repeating this down below now. That's good. All right. Doing some yin yoga. We will be on the floor in cat position in 15 seconds. We'll start. Cat. Cobra. Cat. Swan. Swan. I'm not doing swan, I'm doing dragon. Sorry. Which was out of tune too. I got lost in my head. Sit on heels. child's pose. Sit on heels. Thread the needle. Thread the needle. Swan. Or pigeon. Refer to the regular yoga. Not the yoga. Swan. Knees to chest. Corpse. Knees to chest. And corpse. that loud? Have a great weekend. See you Monday.